What's up YouTube? It's Kory MacKinnon here, real estate investor and coach for close to 2 decades here. And in today's video, we're gonna be highlighting student success story with Brandon and Carolina. They are investors in the Horseshoe Niagara area, and they picked up this property. Once you see the numbers on it, it's gonna blow your mind. So they're doing a fantastic job on this flip. Make sure you tune in to watch all the strategic renovations and what they're choosing to do and what they're choosing not to do. So let's jump right into it. But before we do that, I know there's some of you guys that haven't hit the subscribe button yet. We're getting thousands and thousands of views. Please take the time, go over to this little icon and hit subscribe, as well as hit the like button, drop a comment, let us know what you liked, let us know what you'd like to see, because that's the feedback that we need to grow the channel. All right, now let's get into it. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today. I've got some of my students here, Brandon and Carolina. We're at their Hamilton flip property today. It was a little bit disgusting, it's getting better, but we want you to be able to see what it's like when you buy a flip. It's not all, rainbows and sunshine. So right now, we're in front of it. I can see a garage door, I can see a big dumpster. I'm looking forward to them taking us through it. You guys ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right on. What's that shingle doing in the tree over there? What?
Not sure. we'll get to that.
Awesome guys, I'm glad I'm able to come down here and see your nice big 3,000 square foot, 2-story flip here. So let's take a little walk through. As we walk in, we'll go upstairs next, but I think on our pre-walkthrough we talked about, this is gonna be kind of an office-ish type room, and it's really big. So I think you guys could actually maybe steal a little bit from this room and give it to this room here, which is gonna be your dining room, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It helps the natural light on both sides of the wall too, so
for sure
it'll open up the space real nice. Yeah.
And you guys have already done a bunch of work, right? Like this is actually looks like a kind of a clean slate to get started with, but I'm sure it was probably not fun whenever there's no floors, no carpets.
Exactly. We walked in, there was needles all over the place, there was just stuff everywhere. It was really hard to find a crew that was willing to clean that up. So now we're kind of down to the clean stuff that we need to just spruce up a little bit.
Yes. Awesome, you guys got some gold here on the floor here, lots of wood.
Yeah.
Make sure
that's
we
great.
lock the doors.
So this will be dining room. And you guys are in here into the kitchen. Now you've taken out the cabinets, which it's exposing some ceilings in here. Again, this is one of those neighborhoods where you guys, it's gotta look good. It's gonna look great anyways, when you guys, new floors, new cabinets, new paint, new bathrooms, everything. But you probably don't have to go crazy over the top, because this is still sort of average homes, right? Exactly. It's not like we're in the upper echelon.
So we're looking to get more design, like creative with the design, so that we can get, a little bit of a wow factor without breaking the bank. It's just not that type of neighborhood. So whenever you're doing a flip, it's important that you always consider, who you're gonna sell to.
Yeah, the market you're in, absolutely.
Yeah, and things back in the day were a little bit more boxier, right? And even in this wall here, this could be taken out, that would really open things up. But then where are you gonna put your cabinets? So that's something you guys can talk through with your designer and your planner. Cool, and this is gonna be obviously like your sitting room. I know you guys are thinking about what to do with this mantle here.
Yeah, we love the fact that it's a gas fireplace. Next best thing is just the real thing, but we really want to make sure that it looks a little bit more modern. Right now the color and everything's a little dated, so we're going to go for a concrete look and change that out for a newer fireplace. New windows all over the place as well. Again, just so that everybody looks new, everything looks new in here.
Yeah, and I think the one thing that we're absolutely going to do to make sure that it feels like an open space is consistent flooring.
Yes.
So make sure it's the same flooring throughout the house. It just helps the eye, go from room to room without it feeling like there's a separation there. So that's absolutely one thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking about doing? All luxury vinyl plank, or are you gonna do some tile?
Definitely luxury vinyl plank for this neighborhood, for sure.
Cool.
On the stairs, we're going to be painting the stairs. They're in really rough shape right now. We like the piano look, and then we're going to paint all the railings. Again, in a different neighborhood, you typically would just change all the railings to something a little bit more modern, but in terms of budget,
I mean, it's solid oak, and you could do all white, or you could do white with a second color.
Exactly.
Your painters are gonna hate you, but
exactly.
you guys have the painting
this
background.
house especially.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of these texture ceilings, mainly, I mean, some people like it. For us, we're not huge fans, and also there's areas in the ceiling that they have leaks.
It's been damaged.
Yeah,
from your skylight, from different things.
For a long time, so instead of trying to replicate the pattern, we're just gonna get rid of it all over the house.
Cool. So how many bedrooms do we have up here? This is 4 bedrooms. Yeah. We got the master over here, I believe.
Let's do it, yeah. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths.
With the backyard, is this normal, average backyard? Like backyards are hard to come by in this part of town, or?
For sure, and I would say it's pretty average for this size of a house. We did find that, you know, there's a lot of things that make the backyard appear a lot smaller, and we can take a look at that in a second, but they actually built a deck on top of windows, which made the basement really, really dark, and also created leaks, right? Because then water just accumulates there, and then they just planted way too much stuff, so now it feels a lot smaller. So we're getting rid of all that to just make it a little bit more homey.
Cool. And you're guys close to a park here, or what's that?
That's exactly it. Yeah, this is a park, and
there's school over there as well.
Oh, perfect. So
yeah.
Perfect for
good family neighborhood.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So big master bedroom here. People can fit their king size bed. You got a walk-in closet and good sized bathroom for sure. So what were you guys planning on doing in the bathroom?
Yeah, so in the bathroom we have enough space here for a double vanity to go right here. We have the toilet, and right here we're gonna have just a nice glass shower, enclosed shower. So
Glass doors.
yeah, exactly. Make it nice and open for a nice luxury master bathroom.
You guys gonna keep that curtain in there, or what do you think? No,
We're
probably
trying
not.
to figure out where we repurpose it. Probably the garbage.
Yeah, how can we fit in the old with the new? Not sure yet.
But yeah, all the bedrooms are pretty similar size. But how about you guys tell us your plan for this bathroom? Because this one is probably 40% bigger than the master bedroom bathroom.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. We really wish that this was over there, but we really are trying to make this a little bit of a wow factor. So we're gonna have toilet, double vanity over here, and we're gonna have essentially just a large splash zone, we call it, over here, where we're gonna have a large shower, maybe even with 2 shower heads, and then a nice freestanding tub. So it's gonna be a really spa-like bathroom, and again, the wow factor here. The house was a complete mess when we walked in, but there was one key deterrent that a lot of people just didn't want to deal with here. So at a certain point they had a flood, and it looks like they never wanted to take care of it. So they just kind of let it sit there, and
they lived in it.
They just lived in it. So, but when we actually brought a specialist in here, they told us, you know, it's not actually something that's coming from outside of the house. It's something that happened at a certain point, and they just never took care of it. So it wasn't so scary. Again, that's why it's important to have somebody in your power team that knows what they're talking about, and don't just get scared when you see something. Just know who to call.
Well, and you guys are true investors when you can actually see that and look past it and go like, I know this can be fixed. Everything's solvable. And you just got to think about it. Okay, if a restoration company came in here, what would they do? Yes, they'd cut out some of the drywall. They'd replace some of the sill plates if they're rotten. Whatever it takes, right? So what's your vision for the basement here? I know you guys were covering a few things. You want to put in like a bathroom and some bedrooms down here.
Absolutely, yeah. Our vision down here is to add 2 extra bedrooms, so make it a 6-bedroom home, and add an extra bathroom. So you can see we've got the plumbing fitted right here. And you're also standing right now in what would be one of the bedrooms.
We were debating, to be honest, whether it made sense to convert this into another apartment, because in Hamilton that's very common. For us, we thought, you know, based on the price point of this house and based on the size of the house, an investor's probably not going to be looking at it to make it into a duplex. So why don't we just create the open space and let somebody else decide what they want to do with it? Because it's a big expense to have to dig to add an extra door and everything. So that was one of the decisions we had to make, again, as part of our deal analysis.
You know, if the comps are there, if the ARVs in the neighborhood, if there are some things selling well over $1 million, and your numbers make sense, you guys could spend all this extra money converting this and time and delays with the city. For what, right? When someone would probably pay 1.2, 1.3 million for it anyways. So
exactly.
So tell us about the wow factor. I think is going to be this like entertaining area.
It is, yeah. Let's go over there.
Look at that nice door. That is disgusting. But
still need to cut that out.
Throw that in the dumpster.
Yeah, so this is going to be the big entertainment area where we envision everybody having fun down here and making a lot of memories. Some of it's already been framed out and drywalled, but this is the big part that we're going to be opening up here and making it even larger and more entertaining. So you can see there's a bit of an office that was here. We'll knock this out and push that all back there. Yeah.
We should start knocking it out now.
See if you can.
Right?
Awesome, guys. Well, thanks for the tour. And I know it's a lot of work, but you guys have a great team to do it for you. You guys aren't the ones in here putting on the masks and the work clothes to do it. So that's important. That's why, how many projects do you guys have on the go right now? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to do that if you're doing this all yourself. So make sure you guys have good teams that can do this sort of stuff for you if you want to scale with speed in the real estate business.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Kory.
No worries,
Thanks,
man. Looking
Kory.
forward to seeing the next one today too.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We are Brandon and Carolina from Medalo Properties, and this is our Hamilton flip. So we've been investing in real estate for the past 3 years, and what we do is we look for creative opportunities that others may not have seen. And so we make sure that we put together safe and consistent opportunities and lucrative deals for our clients, and making sure that we're rocking real estate in Canada.
So we bought this house for $765,000. At the time, the houses in the neighborhood, even smaller bungalows, this is a 3,000 square foot home. Smaller bungalows were going for around the 800 mark. So right away, we made money on the deal in the buy. And then we project to sell it for 1.3. The renovation budget is around 200,000. So we're expecting to make around 300,000 before taxes. So we found this deal actually through our power team. We've been working on our power team for the past year, something that we learned through the real estate coaching program that we're on right now. And eventually, after a year basically of putting it out there that we're looking for these types of opportunities and connecting with different people, somebody saw this opportunity and thought it was perfect for us. So they brought it to the table and we were able to pull the trigger really quickly because we were able to see what other people couldn't see past. Yeah, in terms of difficulties that we've had with this property, I think the main one was actually finding somebody that was willing to come in and clean up the mess. There was a lot of hoarder stuff all over the place, a lot of junk. They had a pet that I don't think they ever let out, so they would do their business inside of the house. We had a couple of people come in and quote us, and even though they were junk removal specialists, they just didn't want to deal with the mess. So we had to do a lot of due diligence on finding somebody that was willing to take on the challenge, and we got them. So when we saw this opportunity, it seemed really overwhelming. We hadn't taken on such a large project before, especially in the condition that the house was in. For us, having a power team and having somebody that we can turn to and say, what do you think this is going to cost, really allowed us to make the analysis really quickly and pull the trigger, right? So, when somebody tells you invest in your network, this is the type of situation where your network comes in super handy. So invest in those relationships, invest the time up front, because you never know when you can call in a friend to help.
I mean, coaching has helped us tremendously. I think especially when we look at this deal in terms of the comfort level, being able to analyze the deal and see things that other people couldn't, in terms of the support from our network to feel confident in taking a project this big. And then also having the people and the resources throughout the network that can guide us in the right direction. We had questions about roofs, about leaks. So those folks were able to help us, guide us through our thinking, our strategy, and really put together an offer and an agreement and move on this property very quickly.
So we're all about community. We really believe that everybody wins by working together, and really we saw this come true with this property as well. So I would say if you're stalling because you're trying to keep everything to yourself, I would say take action. If you could have done it alone, you would have done it already. So reach out to anybody in your network, reach out to us. We're happy to help.
Thank you so much for checking out our Hamilton property, and thank you so much to Kory MacKinnon for all the support and help throughout the year. Looking forward to the next year with you. Have a great day, everybody.
Awesome. Well, who wouldn't want to do a flip when you're going to make $200,000 to $300,000 worth of profit? This market is absolutely crazy. So hopefully you like this video here. And again, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button there too, drop a comment, let us know what you'd like to see on the next one. Until next time, friends, do not wait on the sidelines. I make this blatantly clear in all my videos, but if you wait on the sidelines, Good deals are going to keep passing you by. The market's going to keep going up, and you can make money in any market. Up market, down market, sideways market, doesn't matter if you got the right coaching and the right strategies. If you want to find out more about that, go to the link in the description below. But until next time, friends, be amazing. Keep taking action when it comes to investing in yourself and in real estate.